Hey guys, welcome to my Milsurp. Today we're doing the M14 versus the FAL. I know this is the one we voted on, so hopefully, you know, this is what everybody wants to see. Hopefully it makes people happy. So right here we got M14/S, or the basically Polytech or Norinco version of the M1A. So we don't have a Springfield one. This is the one that's in our collection here. The one that we have came basically without its bayonet lug, but there's still a cutout in the styrofoam for it. It's neutered, so there's no flash hider. They basically have a longer barrel on there, but not really because there's no rifling in there. The rifling ends right here. Got the same gas system, same everything. We'll take a look here. I did put in the correct larger magazine as opposed to this 10 rounder. We got a 20. Pull her out. We'll take a look. We'll flip her over. You can see there's no cutout here for where the auto, the selector switch for the auto sear would be. There's no auto sear in here at all. No way to probably put one in. Take a look at the top. See the bolts back right now. Mostly because the magazine is in, but we're gonna make sure we cycle all that. So let's put her down. We'll take a look at the FAL now. This is probably lesser known to people who haven't been around firearms. Kind of push her back a little bit so she's balanced. So right here we got the FAL. Similar type magazine. Very different construction than an M14 or M1A would be. Flash hider on it here is the three holes going through the center. This one comes with a built-in bipod, so they just kind of click out, click back in. We'll kind of show that off in a minute. We got the selector here, so there's your safe, there's your fire, and then over here is where your auto would be, but it's just loose. You don't even feel it engaging anything, so it just clicks into the indent. That's about it. The grip on here looks like it's backwards, but it's not. It allows your palm to really get a nice purchase on the gun, so you don't have any issues. Stock stays right out of your way. This one actually has a nice rubber buffer on it, as opposed to the M14, which we'll open that box back up and we'll take a look, has a metal buttstock. This one is equipped with the flip-up buttstock so that you have more control if it's in full auto, but clearly this one's not going into full auto. There's not even a cutout for it, so no way we can get that going. I wish we could. That would be a whole other video. Very fun. So both of these guys are chambered in the 7.62 NATO, 7.62 by 51 NATO. We got the 308 version of them. It's exactly the same thing. This is the full metal jacket. This is the real deal. So we're not, cheating. I did bring some Milsurp ammo. I wanted to shoot a couple of those today, not all of them. These are made in 1980. They are the military version of this round, so 100% military. So there we go. So got some actual Milsurp. This is a Milsurp, honestly. So there's no way to fake this guy, really. I'm sure there's probably some new production out there. I haven't seen them. This is a metric version. There is an imperial version. So all the parts in this need to be parts for a metric. Let's get to shooting some of these. How about it? We'll pull out the M14 first because this is the one that, honestly, it's American. It's real deal. So we'll pop her out there, a rocker magazine. So we'll set the gun back down real quick. We'll actually close the box, set her on top of the box, and we'll load up a few rounds. Not many. You want to see some more shooting action? We will do some in the short form video. Try and get some viewership. 4 or 5? What do you think, Dominic?
3.
Well, I got 4 in there already, so we're going to do 5. How about that? You're not paying for the ammo, are you? Alright, we're going to do 5 rounds here. Rock that in. So she's loaded, she's ready. All I got to do is pull this guy back, and she's going to be fully ready to go. Let's put the hearing protection on. As you can see, it's cold here again. It will not stay warm, especially not when I want to shoot. What can you do about that? I don't know. Alright, hopefully that wind isn't bothering you guys like it is my earbuds, but let's get her going. We're in. Safety's off. Let's get rolling. Absolutely obliterated our target. I love it. And that's our last one right there. So as you can see the hold open on the bolt so that when you rock out a new one, you put or old one, you can put a new one in right away and then get right back into it. I don't know why that did that. Oh, that's because I didn't have the magazine in all the way. That's the problem with a rocker. You really got to know what you're doing. Okay, set this guy down real quick. Hold on, let's make sure she's clear, 100%. There we go. We'll set her down. Let's shoot the FAL. Now this is probably one that everybody's been waiting for. They're a little more obscure. Most people don't know it. So this one has, this one's got a rocker magazine as well. But you got to kind of press this button here. So there's two ways of doing it. With your finger, it pops out. Or you can do it kind of harder on yourself. Put your thumb on it and do that. But then she just rocks right back in. This one's a little easier to get done in and out than the M14, but I'm sure I just need some practice with it. Oh, I forgot to mention the carry handle that's on this guy. So you can just grip right there, set her down, put her all the way to the other side, out of the way. There's a myth that they would sit here and block the brass coming out, but you can see that brass is going to come out whether you like it or not. This is a very powerful rifle with some very powerful ammo. So let's get some loaded up in the FAL magazine. As always, we make sure it goes to the very back of the magazine instead of the front. I got 6 rounds of this left. What do you say we do 6 on this one, Dominic? Or 3 like you wanted? Maybe 4. What do you think?
6.
All right, let's go for 6. Now how about we do some rapid fire on this one with the last 3? We'll do what all range officers hate, rapid fire. Ooh, scary. Alright, let's get the carry handle out of the way. We can either have it on this side, or you can knock her down like that on the other side. Does not matter. So we'll get our charging handle back. Now we're ready to rock and roll. As you see, we don't have any targets to hit, so I'm going to hit the big red overflow tank right there. Rock it. Yeah, let's get off safe. There we go. Draw. I didn't do the rapid fire. Well, tune into the short form videos and we'll show you the rapid fire on that. But let's do a little something. We'll shoot 2 rounds of this M ball here. We'll see. This is the first time I'm ever going to touch this stuff, so let's see how she rolls. Let's shoot this ball ammo. Whoop. 2 rounds in each. How's that sound? She's in. All right. Racked and ready to roll. The safety's still off on this one. That's why you always keep her down or up. Downrange or up in the air so you don't hurt anybody. Yep, they work just like a regular ones would. No issues. We'll keep that bolt open. We'll keep everything just safe right over there. Load up our FAL again with 2 shots of this stuff. And if you were paying attention, you can see that these magazines are not very different from each other. I mean, in terms of the angle and everything, yes, but there's not much of a difference in them. You can kind of almost mistake them for each other. So let's pop this guy in. Oh, come on, you. Popped in. We'll do the charging handle. Dominic, you want to back up a little bit? It's out of the way. Charge it. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Oh, you know what I might have done? She might be loose. See what happened here. Oh, she she loaded in. This went click instead. Oh. We got a failure to feed here. Hold on. Yep, she fell out. Took the other one. Now I'm going to pocket the magazine, keep her up in the air, down range. We'll pull her out. Oh. There. Alright, both came out. I have eyes on both. We're going to go click. Make them safe. Let's pick up our ammo. So I didn't have a light strike on that, so something must have happened. A little bit of out of battery. So we'll see what happened here. I may not have let her fly home all the way. We'll inspect our ammo. Let's see what we got here. I don't see anything terrible. Might be the tarnish on this one. Probably kept her from going in all the way. But I don't see a light strike on either one, do you? Well, you want to give her a shot again? Let's see what happens. Okay. Well, nothing went bad with the ammo, so that's what we're going to try again. If you ever see any marks or nicks or anything on your ammo, or especially on your primers, you definitely don't want to do that. I apologize for the wind if it's messing up the video here, guys. I apologize. Alright, gun's still down range. Let's give her another shot. Alright, see, she flew right home, so let's give her a shot here. Yeah, there we go. Now, I'll tell you one thing for sure. This thing does not kick as hard as that M14 does. I don't know why. I can't explain it. But I can imagine either one of these in full auto would probably end up being an anti-aircraft gun at some point. There's still a lot of power to that 308 round. Now, do you want to shoot it in the video, or you just want to do shorts?
Just the shorts.
All right, sounds good. We'll do that. So we'll set them down. We'll get one more good view, and we'll go into the outro. Nice and safe. Cool. All right, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, leave a like down below and leave a comment on what you want to see next. If you have any questions about these guns, go ahead and shoot them to me, because I'm kind of just doing these things on the fly. I'm not really writing a script up. I'm just having fun out here, showing off the guns, talking about them, and then giving them a nice shoot, because, well, this guy's been shot almost never up here, and this has only been shot right before this video to make sure it functions. It's never been shot up here until today. So that's kind of what we're rolling with here. We are really trying to get this collection out there so that everybody can see these guns instead of them hiding away in somebody's closet. Whether it's mine or another collector's, we're getting them all collected here, and we're going to kind of show them off, because there's a lot of rare ones in this collection that we're trying to get the ammo for. So if you have any that you want us to talk about or see, leave them down in the comment section. I really want to hear from you guys. I don't see enough comments, to be honest with you. I see a lot of them, but not enough. We want to get this out here. So if you want, go ahead and share this with your friends. I really want to get rolling on this channel. So I apologize for the wind. I apologize for the sunshine in my eyes. I can't see my cameraman, but we'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.